What if the tale of one of humanity's oldest civilizations, shrouded in mystery and resilience, held the secrets of survival against empires and the sands of time? In this story, we'll uncover the fascinating origins of the Nubians, their rise as the Kingdom of Kush, their clashes and coexistence with ancient Egypt, and their enduring legacy that continues to shape identities in the modern era. Stay with us to explore the story of a people whose heritage and strength have withstood millennia of change and conflict. In the sun-baked deserts and fertile riverbanks of modern-day Sudan and southern Egypt lies a land steeped in mystery and history. This is Nubia, a region whose story stretches back over 5,000 years, home to one of Africa's most powerful and enigmatic civilizations. The tale begins with the Nubians' early roots in the Neolithic era, when they thrived as a culture of skilled farmers, herders, and traders. Positioned along the Nile River, they occupied a strategic corridor connecting sub-Saharan Africa to the Mediterranean world. This prime location made Nubia a cradle of wealth, culture, and conflict. By around 2500 BCE, the Nubians had developed into a sophisticated society known as the Kingdom of Kush. With its capital at Kerma, this kingdom became a major political and cultural force. The Kushites built monumental architecture, traded gold, ivory, and ebony, and crafted intricate pottery that demonstrated their artistic prowess. As their northern neighbors, the Egyptians, grew into a mighty empire, Nubia's wealth and resources caught their attention. For centuries, the two civilizations engaged in a complex dance of rivalry and interconnection. Egypt often sought to dominate Nubia, launching military campaigns to control its gold mines and trade routes. But the Nubians were not mere subjects, they adopted and adapted Egyptian culture, blending it with their own to create a unique identity. In the 8th century BCE, the balance of power shifted dramatically. Under the leadership of King Pi, the Kushites conquered Egypt, establishing the 25th dynasty, the era of the Black Pharaohs. For nearly a century, the Kushite rulers reigned over Egypt, bringing stability and a renewed reverence for traditional religious practices. However, their rule was not without challenges. Assyrian invasions and internal strife eventually pushed the Kushites back to Nubia, where they continued to flourish from their new capital, Meroë. From around 300 BCE to 300 CE, Meroë became the heart of the Kushite kingdom. Known for its iron production, elaborate pyramids, and advanced irrigation systems, Meroë was a beacon of innovation and cultural synthesis. Its queens, known as Candakes or Candaces, were particularly notable for their power, often serving as military leaders and co-rulers. Despite its achievements, Meroë eventually fell to the rising powers of Aksum and the encroaching desertification of the region. Yet, Nubia's story was far from over. In the early centuries of the Common Era, Christianity spread to Nubia, transforming it into one of the earliest Christian strongholds. The kingdoms of Nobatia, Makuria, and Alodia emerged, known for their impressive cathedrals and diplomatic skill. By the 14th century, Islam began to take root, introduced through trade and conquest. Over time, Nubians adopted Islam, merging it with their own traditions to create a distinctive cultural identity. Today, the descendants of the ancient Nubians live primarily in Sudan and Egypt. Their homeland has been fragmented by political borders, dam projects like the Aswan High Dam, and socio-economic pressures. Many Nubians were displaced, their villages submerged beneath the waters of Lake Nasser. Despite these challenges, Nubians have fought to preserve their language, culture, and heritage. Their music, art, and oral histories keep their ancient legacy alive. Modern Nubians continue to advocate for recognition and rights, ensuring their story remains a vibrant thread in the tapestry of African history. The story of the Nubians is one of resilience and adaptation. From the ancient Kingdom of Kush to their modern-day struggles and triumphs, the Nubians remind us of the enduring power of identity and culture. What lessons can we learn from this ancient civilization about survival and unity in the face of change? Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more explorations of history's hidden gems.